Okay, so we have the 350 millimeters long barrel in 22 caliber in right now, and we have jumbo heavy pellets. Now these appear to be slightly bigger head diameter despite of what it says here, because they are loading inside they're quite stiff to load in the magazine, and I actually had to use some tool like this Allen key to push them in and off. So we are at about 275 bars initial pressure, and we're gonna go to the target. I haven't sighted it very correctly, so I'll start in the middle somewhere of the target and then we will see where they land. Okay, that's quite good. Well, 2 more, yeah? Not bad, not bad. Okay, we are at just about 205 bars. The other magazine I have loaded regular jumbos, so these are 16 grain, slightly lighter. This will be quite fast. We'll see if they retain stability. So let's just correct the sights. And go for the top left target. Yeah, 300 meters per second, those are quite fast. Not bad. Both of those shoot really well. So let's go for something heavier. But before that we have to refill the gun, because we are at just over 150 bars. Okay, so we refill the gun to about 260, just over 260 bars. And right now we have basically 8-gun versions of Monsters redesign. So these are basically Monster redesign. As you can see here, the grainage is 25.39 grains, and the shape and everything is the same, basically JSB. Okay, let's just try it out. They went a little bit to the left, so I will go to the upper right target instead. The velocity is decent still. think we're out. Yeah, so those are quite well. The only thing is that the shift of point of impact has been quite significant from, so before it was high right, now it's low left. But I guess that's a thing you can expect with a light gun like this. Over here I have some basically JSB Beasts. So this is the EDgun version of the Beast. These are very heavy, of course, 33.95 grains. This is just more for fun. They're basically so long that if I shake it like this, they just about do not protrude out of the magazine, but if I rotate it like this, then they fell down. So hopefully they will not make jam the gun, but we will see this. They shouldn't anyway. Okay, let's try it. I don't know where this hit. Let's try again. Okay, very low. Let's go for all the pellets. Empty. Okay, so my suggestion would be stick to anything lighter than monsters. So from monsters on, anything will work well in this gun. Okay, so we are at 50 meters. Got the Leshiy 2 with 350 millimeters barrel in 25 caliber, and we're shooting EDgun pellets. Basically these are JSBs, heavies, so 33.9 something grain, almost 34 grain. We have a full magazine and the gun is filled up to about 280 bars. So we will try to make 3 groups, each one with different pellets. So let's just start. Have one more. Okay, so after first magazine from 280 bars, we have 213 bars about. So we have another magazine already. I already loaded it with JSB's MK2. So these are heavies, King heavies, MK2. And we'll just continue. We will go one target to the right. We should have one more. Yeah, correct. I definitely should have sighted in the gun better. Okay, let's go to the regular kings. So these are 25 grains from JSB, so these pellets. So for taking the plate off, I'm using this magnet to remove it, and then I fill the magazine, place it back on and take it off. And there is a really neat place of storing it over here, like this. Okay, so now we have regular kings from JSB, so these are lighter. Yeah, okay. I will go 1 MOA down. Oh, sorry, 1 mil dot. I think we're under the regulator, so I will just continue this group, and for the next group I will make sure it's properly charged. Yeah, the velocity is dropping. Ah, empty. Okay, just about 3 magazines from 280 bar fill in this configuration, of course. Okay, so we'll make a new 8-shot group, this time using my single loading transfer port. So now I can actually put the pellet like in Leshiy 1 and then just close it and have a single loading. So again, same distance, 50 meters. These are regular kings, so 25 grains. I did not actually see where this one went, so okay, I know, I see it. Okay, so that's 2 shots. Same hole. I pulled it a little bit, but still okay. So I think the group will be excellent like this. let's go with the heavy slugs, same way. So let's go with EDgun slugs. So same way of loading, pellet directly in the barrel like this. So it's going a little bit to the right, so I will take it a little bit left, like this, and go to the right target. Okay. Almost same hole. The velocities are a bit lower like this, and that's because the transfer port is now longer, so we are not shooting so efficiently as it would be from the magazine. The pressure, we are at about 195 bars right now. Pull a little bit. Not sure how many shots I took till now. Let's do one more and then we will have approximate idea of the group size. A little bit of wind, I think from left to right. It's quite okay. Okay, so clearly very accurately. Very accurate. We're gonna try to do one more group with magazine with the EDgun 33.95 grain pellets. So the way to load the magazine, take the magnet out of the gun like this, pull it off, put it aside, throw in the pellets. Put the plate back on and return the magnet to its place. So, okay, let's insert the magazine and start to shoot. So we are sighted the same as we were before when we had bullseye. This time it's going left, I think. Yeah, I'm actually shooting at my stand, so I'll put almost one MOA right, not MOA, mil dot, sorry. Ooh. Empty? Yeah. So definitely some flyers from the magazine. Okay, so we have Leshiy 2 in 25 caliber with a 250mm barrel, the short one, And we have a magazine full of these pellets. So these are the 33.95 grain. They're basically JSBs. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so we started from about 218 and now maybe a little less, and now we are at 200. I have this magazine filled with King Heavy MK2. We will go for one target to the right. Hopefully we will still land on the paper. Okay, a bit high, but still okay. Okay, and we will load one more magazine with regular Kings, 25 grains. And we will use the magnet, remove the plate, put the pellets in like this, put it back on and just slide it off. Put the magnet back to its place in the gun, like this. Okay, we will have to refill the gun as well, because we are probably a bit low, yeah, at 100 and about 55, so this is definitely not enough. So I filled it back up to 265 bars about. Okay. Let's try this group. So I will go for one target lower and also aim another mil dot lower. Okay, that's fine. Wow, that is actually an excellent group. Really, really nice. Really nice. Let's see if we can repeat it. I'll load another magazine. We should be still okay on pressure for another magazine. Yeah, 200 bars. That should be enough. I think we're out. So not quite as good. We were still on the rack, so we are over 150 bars. Not so good as before, but still decent. So definitely these are the choice for this configuration. Okay, so now I have the beast here. So 30 caliber with 350 millimeter barrel. Now you should know that by default this gun is set up for 25 caliber, meaning that the regulator should be at around 130 bars, maybe 135. So this is not the configuration that you will get if you got directly 30 caliber gun. Your gun will probably shoot a bit higher. So I didn't make any mods for when I was changing caliber. By default this gun was 25 caliber, and of course with that in 22 I got higher velocity than one you would typically get if the gun was set for 22 caliber, and for 30 of course I will get slightly lower. Okay, with that being said, I'm using right now EDgun's version of JSBs in 30 caliber. These are 44.75 grains, and then I have also here the same pellet basically directly from JSB. So first one is from EDgun, and the second magazine will be from JSB directly. So we are at about 260 bars with pressure, and we'll see if we will get two magazines out of this very small cylinder gun. I think we're out. So we are at about 210 bars. Let's put the JSB side. I will go one target to the right. Wow, bullseye. Nice. So this gives actually much better group, which it might be coincidence, or it might be that those are just from a different batch for some reason and they work differently, because those are basically both JSBs. Okay, so let's try single loading the 30 caliber 44.75 grain pellets in the barrel using my probe. So basically it's not a probe, it's like an extended transfer port. So I put the pellet directly in the barrel like this and then just close it, and this basically then makes the seal, basically extends the transfer port. Okay, so I know that velocity will be lower, so I will go for a lower target and expect a slight additional drop. Let's just see what kind of group we can make. Of course I did recharge the gun as well to 260 bars. Okay, we will go a bit higher because the velocity is quite significantly lower. One mil higher. I think I pulled it a little bit, but we'll see on the next shot. We'll just see how this gun is sensitive to hold, to follow through. Okay, that's quite close. Nice. I pulled this one as well to the left, but we'll see how this ends. This is a trigger that needs some getting used to. And the last pellet that I have with me. Nice. Okay,